Alrighty, welcome back to another episode of Whole Lotta Podcast with your host Ebenezer Ojo.
Hope by the bio.
Guys, let's take a moment to say that we did it.
We did it.
We did it.
About time.
After how many years?
2 years? Almost.
Almost 2 years. This podcast is like a year and 9 months old. Yeah. And 9 months old, and it only took us about 2 years to get on video.
Sucky.
You know, we told y'all we finna do it though. Every episode we said we're gonna get on video, and now we are. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Finally did it.
To another episode. And as we're transitioning into video, things might change a little bit. We might move location. We might,
it's gonna be
a lot of changes coming up in the next couple episodes. But we're just glad to get you out here with the first video episode. If this is your first time tuning into a Whole Lotta Podcast, this is a podcast show with a whole bunch of different topics. That's why it's called Whole Lotta, because we just start splurging. We start talking about a whole bunch of different...
Ebenezer is TMZ. That's just...
Yeah, I got a lot of topics in mind.
And I'm just here to
we're
talk.
just cooling. We're just two dudes cooling on the couch with a lot of hot topics coming for you. And this week in particular, we got some interesting topics coming through.
This week has been freaky.
These last 2 weeks have been crazy. Has been crazy. Especially with the snow. If you're in Minnesota, New York, Illinois, that like above that part of the equator, this last week has been horrendous. It's been snowing.
There's a lot of other states above that.
Whatever, but you know what I'm talking about. Closer to Canada, it's been snowing back and forth. Yesterday was brutal.
Yesterday was 2 days. Yesterday wasn't that bad. 2 days ago.
Really? Because yesterday felt like there was no snow or nothing, but it was just super cold. It was frigid.
Yeah.
It was frigid. But today we're hitting like 49 degrees.
Yeah, it's sunny outside.
Hopefully from this day forward we're getting warmer. It's supposed to be smooth?
It's supposed to be smooth.
Okay, I hope so.
Yeah. But you know what's crazy? The first time we really started, bro, I couldn't shake it, bro.
Oh, that's true.
Crazy.
Shake your dread, shake your dread. We're going to put out we have some video content.
We have some old clips.
We have some old clips that never got out. We might show a couple clips of it, depending on how quickly I can edit this one.
Yeah.
We might show some clips of that because Hope has had a journey with his locks, bro. Hope has had a journey with his locks. But we digress.
We do.
Thank you so much for tuning into this episode. We got some great topics for you today. We're gonna start off with. Should we start off with Planet Fitness?
Yeah, let's start with Planet Fitness, bro.
All right,
that's freaky, bro.
Before we even start,
this is the
before we start this topic, we don't care what people do with themselves. This is just we're just spitting facts right here, right? So, most recently, Planet Fitness. That's my gym, you know. That's the thing about Planet Fitness. You can't beat the $10 a month. You just can't. Even though it's like there's a reinitiation fee every year, like once a year, but it's like $35.
$35?
Yeah, it's nothing crazy. Like you can't beat the price at Planet Fitness. But I digress. But what's going on in the news right now is Planet Fitness has lost about $400 million, not in lawsuits or anything, just people unsubscribing from them. People canceling their gym memberships. A lot of people have canceled gym membership. Even their stock, I was looking at their stock on Robinhood. Their stock has also gone down.
Plummeted?
Yep.
You think it will
in the last couple of
plummeting?
weeks? I don't know. I doubt it. Because you just can't beat those prices. You can't beat $10 a month. Like people are gonna get mad.
I should have shorted some stocks.
That's true. People are gonna get mad right now, but they're gonna get like everything. Yeah. Like when Balenciaga did the whole thing with the little kids, people got over it. They're still buying Balenciaga. But what's going on right now is this is the story, right? So there was this.
Please keep it short.
I'm gonna keep it short. I know I'm TMZ, but I'm gonna keep it short. I gotta let them know. So this is what's going on, right? So at Planet Fitness, there was this old lady. She did her normal gym routine, went into the women's locker room to change and get ready for whatever else she's doing after the gym. While in the gym, she sees an individual that appears to her appears to be a man, and the man is not changing. He's not doing anything.
Is he up in the public?
Yeah, it's a locker room.
Or is he closed?
No, he's in the open area in the locker room.
Oh, my God.
So if anybody's been to a gym, you know there's an open area in the locker room, and then there's some areas for like the showers and whatnot.
Yeah.
But he's in the open, and he's openly shaving his balls. Openly, right? Right, he's shaving. First of all, I would just like to say, even if this person that this lady believes is a man does this in the men's locker room,
It's weird.
It's weird.
It's still weird.
It's still weird. That's what I want to get off my chest right now. If a dude is shaving his balls in the
Can
men's,
we say another word or like another phrase, bro? Shaving his balls, bro.
it's just what's happening. Grooming himself. We can say grooming himself.
No, just go back to.
I guess grooming himself, right, in the men's locker room, it's gonna be weird. Like even seeing naked dudes in the men's locker room is kind of strange, right? Because the only people that get butt ass naked in the locker rooms are the old dudes. And every guy knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. They're literally changing, getting your shoes on, and you just see some old dude. Stop, bro. Just strolling down like he's in his own house with just nothing on. Bro. But I'm like, even in the men's locker room, this situation is weird.
But what locker room was he in?
He was in the women's locker room. So this lady approached him. I believe she approached him, and this person, to her that appeared to be a man, he told her that he identifies as a woman. And he wants to let her know that I identify as a woman. This is why I'm in the women's locker room. To her, she could see other people that were uncomfortable, people of different ages. You know, everybody's in the women's locker room.
There was kids in there too.
That's what it seemed like. And what I think she did wrong, one is she took a picture of the person.
I would have taken a picture. That's a
no. You shouldn't be taking.
While he was.
No,
doing
I think it wasn't while he was doing it. But I think
what's wrong about taking a picture?
You shouldn't be able to take any pictures in the locker room. Like even in high school, if you're caught taking pictures in the locker room in high school, that you'd also get in trouble for that.
You might get in trouble.
No, but you shouldn't be.
I can't agree with that. You
shouldn't be taking pictures.
A man was cleaning his balls. And you don't want me to take a picture? I'm talking about his face going to be on New York Times.
Bro, the locker room is a sacred place for people to do all types of things.
But he's grooming his balls.
No, there should be no cameras in the locker room. Why do you think Planet Fitness and other companies don't have cameras in the bathrooms?
Yeah,
because it's a privacy issue.
I agree with that.
It's a privacy issue.
But we're talking about a man who is shaving his balls.
It doesn't matter.
I'm taking a picture. Not like that. I'm just saying. Oh my God! Don't do that. Diddy. Don't Diddy.
That's us, no Diddy.
No. Listen. Like if a girl was in the man's locker room and she was doing the same thing,
you would feel uncomfortable.
I would feel uncomfortable, and I'll take a picture.
Well, somebody that you believe to be a woman is
doing that.
Yeah. No,
I would take a picture. I'm talking about
let me finish the story so they know what's going on. So the woman takes a picture of the guy. I don't believe it's during the act, but she takes a picture of him. And she also goes outside of the Planet Fitness and makes a video about it,
as she should,
saying that what she saw a person that she perceived to be a man in the women's locker room shaving his balls, but he identified as a woman, so he felt like it was okay to be in there doing that, right? So there was a plethora of people coming at both sides. Some people were saying, what is her business? That man believes what that man is doing, what he needs to be doing, whatever, right? And Planet Fitness also put out a statement, and this is where people got angry. Planet Fitness bans this lady from Planet Fitness, like for life. And then they put out a statement saying that Planet Fitness does not, Planet Fitness, their whole thing is we don't discriminate. Everybody comes together.
Leon
they give you pizza after you're done with your workout. That's Planet Fitness, right? And they don't have any mirrors in there because that's Planet Fitness.
Is there no mirrors in Planet?
There are mirrors, but they limit it. Like there's only mirrors on one side, and it's by the freeway
treadmills and whatnot.
No, they limit how many mirrors are in there for
you can't see your.
They limit it, but we all know the demographic and the area of Planet Fitness. So they make out a statement. They ban this lady, and they tell them like pretty much we don't discriminate. Right, if he identifies as a woman and wants to do that in the women's locker room, he has the right to.
That's still weird.
And then a lot of people start bashing Planet Fitness. Even if you go to their Instagram right now, they have 100,000 followers or something like that. They're all bashing Planet Fitness. Like the company's losing $400 million, even in the span of a month, even in the span of a quarter. That's a lot of money.
A week is crazy.
That's a lot of money. So a lot of people are losing their subscription to Planet Fitness or dropping their gym membership to Planet Fitness.
Your gym membership?
I refuse to say that statement. I refuse to make that statement. It's $10 a month. Like, what am I gonna?
What if you saw?
That's like when people was talking about they want to ban Netflix. Come on, bro.
I banned it.
Who's banned it?
But not for the reason why everyone else.
Yeah.
I banned it for my own.
Because they were doing demonic shit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like,
I'm back on it now.
At the same time, it's tough to ban something that is just so like it's just so cheap. And honestly, for somebody like me that goes to the gym, I'm not trying to be Hulk Hogan. I'm just trying to work out, stay fit, and that's it.
But I'm not trying to go to the gym and see.
That's what's crazy. That's what's crazy.
Okay, but what would you have done? Like, what's your thought on that?
You know what? I think a lot of people should do, and a lot of people did do in that situation, is mind your business. To me, do you know that buff guy on TikTok? There's a lot of buff guys. There's this buff guy on TikTok that anytime somebody does something negative in the gym, he talks about it. And he says, mind your business. Yes. I think that's exactly what I would have done. It's not my place.
Mind your business?
It's not my place.
I'm not minding my business, bro.
It's not my place.
How am I supposed to mind my business?
You know what would have happened? You know what would happen if she mind her business?
What?
Nothing. She would have gone out with her day, nothing would have happened.
But then a lot of people,
her face wouldn't be all over the internet and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's not worth it, bro.
Let me show you what he was doing.
No, we don't need, sit down. We don't need the visual. We all know what it looks like.
Okay, I'm just saying.
We don't need the visual.
Be for real.
I already said, if a grown-ass dude was in my locker room, the men's locker room.
It's weird.
It's still weird. I don't know how that individual is that comfortable in a public area doing such an intimate thing. Is wild to me. In the men's bathroom, in the women's bathroom, in the family bathroom.
Sickening.
If you're doing something like that, that's weird. And Fitness, to Planet Fitness, right? If they're gonna go, wait, hold up. If to Planet Fitness, if they are going to go out with the narrative that what this individual did, regardless of how they identify, if they're going to go ahead and agree with what he did, I think Planet Fitness should put their money where their mouth is. If they really believe that situation is okay, they should start opening and creating bathrooms for people.
Neutral.
Your money where your mouth is. Instead of telling us, the patrons, to just get over it, you guys should put your money where your mouth is and start building spaces that make people like him feel more comfortable. Because he probably didn't feel comfortable in that situation. I don't care how comfortable. He probably did.
I don't care if he felt comfortable or not. If he wanted to feel comfortable, at least in some way, he would have been in the man's bathroom.
Yeah, so it's whatever. But if he's it's whatever.
Because now we're on video. I can't even.
Nah. It's whatever. Whatever he did, he felt like what he was doing wasn't wrong.
I can't agree with that.
No, and you don't need to. You don't have to. But the thing about it is, he felt like what he was doing wasn't bad. So that's his issue. Planet Fitness should start investing into bathrooms that make people like that feel more comfortable and make women like the old lady who was uncomfortable about it also feel comfortable. If you guys are really about inclusion, put your money where your mouth is. And I bet you Planet Fitness won't do that because it's going to cost them so much money.
I can't stand by that, bro.
They would rather say get over it than actually care about their patrons on both sides, whatever you identify, however you feel.
I don't even have a problem with him identifying as a woman. You can be
mindful of other people.
I'm talking about little girls.
Yeah.
Even little boys.
Yeah. It would be strange.
There's no reason why you should be.
There's no reason
cleaning your.
There's no reason you should be grooming yourself, your genitals in a public area.
I'm talking about even if you're homeless. There's alleys.
Yeah, no. There's no way. There's no way.
To be doing it out in the public,
that's what I'm saying.
It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. This is not an issue about being woke or transgenderism or being transphobic. It's not about that. The issue is this. It's just not appropriate. It's just not appropriate to groom yourself in a public area.
Mentally ill.
It's not appropriate.
Comfortable?
To be comfortable doing that, it's not appropriate. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. But shout out to Planet Fitness. They just lost a lot of money, and I'm sure they're gonna keep losing. But
I hope so.
You know,
it's
up to them. It's up to them what they decide to do. I think I propose a great solution. If y'all really are about that life, start building those.
There's a new bill now. In Minnesota, I think it actually hurts churches a lot. What's it called? Now, Minnesota. I think Minnesota's has passed the bill. Now they just have to wait for someone else to sign it. But to gain, like, you have to be gender affirming. You can be fined if someone identifies as like a woman and as a man, and you don't identify them as a woman. You could be fined. But then it hurts institutions, especially like churches, because now they might not be able to talk about homosexuality or all those things. So you can be fined if you don't have the correct facilities for everybody? Yeah. Whoa. So if you, and like, when is that going into effect? I have no idea. Wow. But the biggest thing is also now churches have to have gender neutral bathrooms. Whoa. Might have to. And it's like, that goes against everything pretty much in Christianity. Whoa, they're going to get fined? Yeah. Whoa, even private institutions? That's the thing. That's the biggest thing. I don't think private institutions should have to. But that's the law that's being passed. I think it should only apply to public. I don't think private institutions. Even public, bro. Public got the funds to do it. And I think if Minnesota really wants to do it, like I said, with Planet Fitness, they should put their money where their mouth is. It's still crazy, fund them. But yeah, that's a hot topic. That is hot. To come off the bat with that one is crazy. You know, peace to everybody. Talk about shit. We're moving on. Bro. We're moving on. Now, no Diddy. Bro. That's the topic at hand right now. No Diddy. No Diddy. Bro, I'm talking about that's the funniest thing I've heard in a long time. That's becoming the new phrase. That's becoming the new phrase is no Diddy. But let's talk about the Diddy situation. I don't know nothing about the Diddy situation. So that's good. Let me re-up you on what's going on. Yeah, they call me TMZ. But let me re-up you on what's going on. So Sean Combs, also known as P. Diddy. Damn, bro. Say his government. I mean, everybody know. The government knows him. The government was just at his house. I'm just saying. Having a barbecue the other day. Four days for him. What Love too? Damn, bro. Yeah, he do call himself Dr. Love or whatever. Bro, it's a joke. Just keep it at one name. So what's going on is, it started months ago. It pretty much started years ago. Yes, it definitely did. But it started out with a civil lawsuit with Cassidy, or I think it was Cassidy or Cassie. It started out with her, right? She claims that he did obscene things to her, right? And she made it a civil lawsuit, not a criminal lawsuit. So she wasn't looking for him to go to jail. She was just looking for some. Diddy paid that lawsuit so quickly that I think it created a chain reaction. Because now more people are suing him civilly and criminally for all obscene acts that they claim has been done to him. Done to them. A ton of victims are coming out. And more recently, a victim that was part of his producing team or whatever came out that said that Diddy had him doing sexual activities with other men and with also himself, right? And allegedly, this is what the claims are saying. Like, I don't have the lawsuit to come out, bro. That type of allegedly. And on top of that, what's going on is this. Puke, bro. On top of that, there are situations coming out now since the FBI had just raided his home the other day. I think it was 2 days ago. TMZ, were you there, bro? They raided his home. Yes, I was there. I was there with the camera. They raided his home. The helicopter. They raided his home like 2 days ago. And after raiding his home, we don't know what they found. But the fact that Homeland Security is raiding your home, they had his kids in handcuffs, right? Raiding his home, looking for something. That means that they have something on you. Yeah. The FBI is not batting down your door, coming in air, land, and sea because they think you might have something. No, they know you have something. And they know you're guilty. So they're just trying to put the case together and get you booked. And on top of that, they found Diddy's like go-to drug person, apparently, allegedly. Wait, but why all of these things are alleged? That's where he likes to be. All of these things are alleged, right? Right? Shut up. I'm just saying. Shut up. I'm not going to address that one. Allegedly, right? This ex basketball player. He's cold, bro. NCAA, I don't think was ever in the league. Was he? Never. I don't. Yeah, it was never in the league. But NCAA player is like his go-to drug person because they've been seen together. And this person was just booked the other day. I think it was in Miami, and he was in possession of marijuana
and other drugs, right? Now, this person is also, people are saying, I think this piece is alleged because I don't think it's within the lawsuit, but they're tying this person's arrest to Diddy as well, right? And there's also information about his jet being in a different place, but you know, so many people that own jets, sometimes the jet is expensive. So what do? You rent out the jet. So it's, even though it's his jet, and people are like, oh, Diddy's going to Cuba so we can hide and stuff. Nah, it's nothing crazy like that. So right now there's conspiracy upon conspiracy. Like people are piling in on the conspiracies right now. But what we know for right now is that this lawsuit is not going away anytime soon. And we might be seeing the downfall of probably one of the greatest hip hop icons.
Hey, yo.
Hip hop icons.
Stupid.
What?
Greatest?
One of the greatest.
Not even close.
What?
No Diddy.
This man is a mogul.
Cause
he was a billionaire. And on top of that, he owns
why he was a billionaire.
He owns so many businesses. You know the Ciroc bottles? The Ciroc drink, he owns that. Guess what? He sold
everything.
He sold all his shares in that. He also owns a really popular entertainment company called Revolt. He sold his shares in Revolt. He's selling off a lot of his ownership.
Smart, man.
They're all anonymous right now.
Well, obviously, but
they're going to come out in a couple of weeks, though.
Smart people.
Who bought it.
Well, you're getting it at a discounted rate?
Yeah, you're probably getting it because he's trying to get out and get his money while he can. Because the thing about lawsuits is that they can take years and they're super expensive. Like people go broke fighting lawsuits. People go bankrupt fighting lawsuits. So that's why a lot of companies try to avoid it and settle as quickly as they can because it costs so much money. So he's liquidating all of his assets. So Diddy, last year at this time, Diddy was a billionaire, and I think he last year just dropped an album with a whole bunch of features, was probably at the peak of where he wants to be, and now he's at, see how quickly things change. But you know what
you do in the dark will come out.
Will come to light. But you know what this also points a light to a little bit to me? It points a light to the fact that, is Diddy really the target? I don't think Diddy is the target.
I think he is.
If the government is going this hard to try to figure out what's going on, I think the target might be somebody higher. I don't know. But it might be somebody higher. Because if you're going through all this trouble to bust down
it's the opposite.
Guy,
I think they've been trying. I think Diddy's been the main guy.
They've been building a case for a while.
I think that would be the thing.
That's true.
Who's bigger than Diddy?
That's true. The only person bigger than Diddy in hip hop is Jay-Z.
Taylor Swift?
No, in hip hop. Taylor Swift is pop. But in hip hop, yeah, it's probably Jay-Z. But that is just really crazy. And
you know who's not in jail though?
Who?
Kanye.
Kanye.
Kanye's not in jail.
Kanye. I don't know. It's just been so wild. Like hip hop in the last couple of, I don't even know, the last couple of years has been wild, bro.
Freaky.
A lot of the people that are supposed to be retiring as legends are just, they're crashing out right now. They're crashing out. It's a crash out season. I don't know what that is. I'm not even gonna ask. But they've been crashing out. It's been crash out season.
Bad, bro.
So keep following it. We don't know what's gonna happen in the next couple of weeks. We don't know what's gonna happen in the next couple of days.
I'm a hater, so you know what I want.
We don't know what's gonna happen, man.
Talk about lock them up.
We don't know what's gonna happen. They haven't. I don't think they've pressed any charges on him. But as soon as Homeland Security hits you, the charges are coming soon. And now they're allegedly. I say this again, allegedly. Don't take what I'm saying for fact.
Bro.
Don't take what I'm saying for fact. But now they have, I don't know if anybody's familiar with the City Girls. They have Young Miami also.
Bro, on to the next,
yes,
bro.
No. They have her talking about how she might also be helping him distribute drugs and help with the thing.
Don't they make money from music enough?
There's never enough when you're in that industry. There's never enough in that industry, but they're trying to get him on sex trafficking.
Talk about I'm locked up. They won't let me out.
Dang. It's crazy.
You would have a good time in jail, though.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
He's Diddy.
Nobody's gonna have a good time in jail.
Diddy.
No, he will have a lot of like money for commissary, like getting Doritos and all that.
No, I'm saying that like he won't end up going to a hard jail. He'll end up going to the slap on the wrist. You just guys.
Oh, maybe
10, 15 years.
Maybe.
I'm talking about free 24/7 access.
I just saw a picture of that Sandberg guy, the guy that was doing the cryptocurrency. 25 years.
He's probably going to a nice prison.
I saw a picture of him. He didn't look like he was
in jail.
He didn't look like he was like getting beat up every day or anything, but he didn't look great. But he looked fine.
Prison.
It's prison, yeah.
Bro,
he looked fine.
But I'm telling you, bro, those rich folks, they're not going to.
Yeah, they're not going to
county.
They're not going to crazy
to some
jail.
state. They're going to a private.
And they honestly can't, because if they did, they would die. Probably. Yeah.
Come on.
It's crazy, man.
No
it's
Diddy.
Crazy. Like, hey, Diddy's that you?
No Diddy.
Sus. But let's move on to the next topic.
God.
Now we got when we thought Mr. Trump could do no wrong. I know you don't like us talking about politics, and we won't talk about politics for too long. But I just gotta say, this is probably the most blasphemous, most horrendous thing I heard this week. Donald J. Trump is coming out with his own Bible.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. We're gonna call it the DJT version. You know, you got the
You can't even say it. It's KJV. And KJV.
We got the Ed, what's it called? IVN?
NIV. ESV. CSV.
We got all the different translations. Now Trump said that's not enough. We need the Trump Bible. We need the Trump version. DJT.
Who's the J for?
Junior? Is that? Oh no, James. I think his name is middle name. I think it's Donald J. Trump. I think that's his middle name. So DJT version.
What's the DJT?
That's his initial. Donald J. Trump. Yeah, that's his version.
God.
That's his version of the Bible. So Donald Trump is coming out with his own version of the Bible. You can get it now. Pick it up now in stores.
How much?
$59.99.
That's not bad for a Bible.
$59.99. Donald Trump is running his own Bible, creating his own Bible for his real cult followers.
Does it have any missing verses?
We don't know. But what it does have is this. Your normal Bible just has the Word of God. Donald Trump says that's not enough. You don't need a Bible with just the Word of God. You need more. So this Bible has a copy of the Declaration of Independence. It has a copy of the Constitution.
Oh yeah,
and it has the Pledge of Allegiance, and it has a written version of God Save America or God Bless America or something like that.
Bro, it
has all that inside the Bible. It has all that. So Donald Trump said the Word of God is not enough. You need the Constitution. You need the Declaration of Independence. You need God Save America, the lyrics word for word. And you need that all if you're really if you're truly a Christian American.
Bro, to say that the Bible, the Word of God isn't enough, that's so blasphemous.
If you are somebody who is voting Republican because it's the quote unquote Christian vote, you might need to reassess because both sides are doing things that are not Christ-like.
You're just voting off of straight vibes. That's the dumbest thing.
If you're voting off straight vibes, yeah, it's not gonna work.
No,
it's just not gonna work.
No,
because how are you going to come out with your own Bible?
That's
the craziest thing about this is that his followers are going to literally. I'm calling them his followers because they literally think he's
what do you do?
What do you
do with if you see even if you have a friend? Not even if you have a friend, because I don't really care what your party is. But what if you go to Bible study
and someone
pulls out the Trump Bible? I think I might rebuke them.
The DJT version?
I think I might rebuke them.
If they pull out the DJT version, I'm not going to say anything
I'll rebuke
to them. I'm not going to say anything to them.
I think that's crazy.
It's wild. It's wild.
It's unwild.
Like, I'm not going to treat them any differently.
No.
But there's going to be a certain level of respect that goes away. Because there's no way you can, without a doubt, believe that this person is doing things for the right reason. This is the same person that said grab them by the This is the same person that said that.
Screw all that.
This is the same person that said, I can go to the middle of Times Square and shoot somebody and I will still get votes. This is all the same person. You believe this person knows even 5 verses in the Bible?
Look,
stop.
Screw all that. That's horrible things to do. But he literally said word for word, the word of God isn't enough.
No, he didn't say that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This is what it sounds like. This is what it sounds like. This is what it sounds like. It sounds like he's saying the word of God is not enough, so I'm going to add all of these extra-ish to it. And mind you, he's not doing this because he's a Christian.
He's doing this to make money.
He's doing this to make money. Donald Trump owes millions of dollars to the courts. They find him so much money. This man is he's pulling everything out his butt to pay these people back.
To make your own Bible.
He's probably borrowing money from his other rich friends, which isn't enough. That's why he was selling his bulky ass sneakers that we talked about last week. That's why he's selling the shitty sneakers. Now he's also selling a Bible.
You wouldn't wear that?
I would never wear that. Now he's selling a Bible. This man is just making up ish. He's just pulling anything out the rabbit hat to make sure he can pay off his bills before election.
You know what's crazy?
And I'm sure all of the people that are funding his campaign right now are sending donations. He's using your donations to pay off his debts. This man is not using donations to make sure that your ideas and things get put into.
Okay, but look,
he's just paying off his debts.
At the end of the day,
y'all are his cash cow.
If his little Bible thing makes someone an actual Christian and not a Christian nationalist, like
no.
It's whatever. Because at the end of the day, the Bible does say
the Bible for Christ.
That's fine.
The Bible for Donald.
But that's fine. But they will eventually meet Christ, hopefully. Because at the end of the day, the Bible says anything you do for evil, I meant it for good. So if it is in a very evil way, at the end of the day, someone, I don't know who, someone will hopefully eventually become an actual Christian.
It's just
and
so
get a
wild.
real Bible
It's just so wild
instead
to
of
me.
a Trump Bible.
It's just so wild to me. The man is just trying to pay off his debts.
I don't blame him though.
He's not a
but
Christian.
the Bible is crazy. The sneaker, I understand the sneaker.
Create a memoir.
Yeah,
write a story. Write a nonfiction. Anything.
A Bible?
But a Bible? And you know he's also doing that to pander to the Christian people who are just like his followers.
If anyone sees this and it's just like, oh my goodness, Donald Trump is a Christian.
Oh my gosh.
I'd be like, bro, you're a dud.
The man don't know. The man can't even recite 5 verses from the Bible, bro.
You're a dud, bro. But I don't blame him though.
And you have ministers and prophets who have been in the Word for years and they have never created their own Bible.
They know better.
You have people that have been religiously in the faith and they have never once said they're going to create their own Bible or they're selling their own Bible.
At best, commentary. That's what at best. Come out with your own commentary.
It's wild.
But for you to come out with a commentary, you actually need to know what you need to be a Christian.
It's wild. It's wild.
Because you got people like this, and people are gonna buy it.
Oh yeah, I'm
There's going to be a day I'm gonna text you and be like, I just saw my first Trump Bible. I'm telling you, it's gonna start in the next 5 to 10 years.
It's gonna be out there.
I'm stating it right now. For the next 5 to 10 years,
it's gonna be out there.
People are going to start actually becoming Christians that have bought the Trump Bible, and their testimony will be about, man, I started my faith journey with the Trump Bible. I promise you, in the next 5 to 10 years, that will be a
I agree with you. If that Bible is actually bringing more people to the faith, I guess
it's a means to an end.
For what you meant for evil, I meant for good. So I give you that. So if that's what is really going on, then hey, it is what it is, man. But Trump, that man, I gotta give it up to him, bro. I got to give it up to him. And the fact that they didn't reduce the fine that he has to pay, but they reduced some type of conviction fee or something like that. They reduced his sentencing fee as well. So when I tell you this man is so untouched, he also had them replace the head of the Republican Party. He also had them replace a couple people. No, this man he is puppeting so much of the Republican Party.
Smart guy, bro.
I can't even lie. This man is a genius. He's a diabolical genius. I can't even hold him. Like, he's actually a diabolical genius.
He's a delusional dude.
No, because it's working. He's the best fake it till you make it that I've ever seen in my entire life.
Be delusional, bro.
And he knows business. He knows people are gonna buy this.
He probably has dirt on people. That's the thing, bro. People don't just do that without.
The fact that there hasn't been
something.
The fact that there's a surviving Diddy right now, but there isn't a surviving Trump. It's crazy. I'm sure that's gonna come out.
I'm telling you, bro.
Tune in on Lifetime.
This is not a very Christian thing to say, but if you want to get something done, you better know what the wrongs other people have done.
And that's what they're saying Diddy did. That he would capture people doing crazy things for them, like a gangster maybe kissing a dude or something like that, and then blackmail that person into signing a deal that might not be beneficial to them. So all allegedly, don't come for me. I don't want no lawsuits. All allegedly.
Diddy for the knock at your door tomorrow.
Hey.
How about, will you say no Diddy?
Will you say no Diddy?
No Diddy?
No, Diddy got lawyers, bro. Let's see. Now, on a lighter note, on a greater note, Krispy Kreme is coming.
Ass, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Krispy Kreme.
Can I take this?
Okay, go.
I can take this. This is it. Krispy Kreme is coming to McDonald's, but not for another 2 years.
Yes, 2026.
2026.
We're getting Krispy Kreme donuts.
We can all be fat asses in Minnesota now.
They're not going to be Krispy Kremes in the morning. It's going to be all day.
When do you have Krispy Kreme? I don't just have it
It's usually in the morning.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's what people think. But Krispy Kreme is going to be selling all day. They need 2 years because Krispy Kreme has to re-up their inventory by like 200%. So they need to make a bunch of donuts.
It's all supply chain. Yeah, that's probably why it takes 2 years.
It is. To manufacture all those donuts, it's a lot of work.
Why do you say manufacture donuts, bro?
Hey, it's when
is it GMO?
Oh, of course.
It probably is. Now it's going to McDonald's.
If you synthesize a Krispy Kreme donut and see how many organic materials are in it, it's probably not a lot. It's probably not a lot. Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, I didn't even tell you.
Who cares?
I gave up Cane's.
What?
I gave up Cane's.
I just had Cane's the other day. Why?
Yeah.
Why'd you give it up?
I want to eat healthier.
Oh.
You know,
why?
I want to be 30, 40 years old and be able to hold my kids instead of saying, dang, I can't. I ate all that. I can't. I ate so much Cane's in my 20s. I can't do what I want to do.
If you see this man's physique, you would never believe his diet, bro. I'm over here trying to portion my meals, trying to weigh everything. This man eats Cane's every day and has the physique of a Greek god.
I'm giving it up for about 4 or 5 months.
Oh, that's good.
So
that's good.
Yeah.
Props to you.
It's gonna be tough.
Now,
Cane's. I need a
serious
Cane's
situation that's going on that needs to be addressed.
What situation?
And I never thought I would say this, but I give Ron DeSantis a pat on the back. I never thought I'd say this. He recently signed a law that made it illegal for squatters to be in people's houses, and they are automatically seen as trespassers.
So you can
I gotta give him a round of applause for that.
That's crazy. That's a crazy.
I gotta give him a round of applause for that. Right now, the law is that, let's say I leave my home for 30 days, and a hobo from outside comes into my house, breaks inside, comes into my house, and stays here for 30 days. They are now considered a legal tenant. So I can't kick them out, I can't call the cops on them, and I can't turn off the lights, I can't turn off the AC. I literally have to start funding this man's shitting in my house and doing whatever in my house until I can go through the law process, which if you go through the litigations of it, it can take up to 2 years for you to legally get the squatter out your house. This is currently the law around the entire U.S.
Why?
And currently,
that's so dumb.
It's the dumbest law I've ever heard in my life. Now, I think it was a couple months ago, now this is why people are afraid of getting Airbnbs. This person Airbnb'd their home. Somebody bought the Airbnb and said they'd want to do an Airbnb for 2 weeks. They did the Airbnb, then they told the Airbnb owner, okay, can I extend it for another 2 weeks? They extended it for another 2 weeks, stopped paying, and now they claim that that home is theirs. Now, not only did this hobo hijack this person's house, they're not paying anything. They're not paying anything to the Airbnb, not paying anything to the owner. Now they claim that they own the home. And the Airbnb owner can't do anything. He can't kick them out. He can't change the locks. Now that person is considered a tenant.
I'm talking about output.
And now he has to legally go through the law of eviction to get that person out.
Look, I'm talking about I'm bringing Seal 6 into the
I'm
crib.
telling you.
I'm talking about tear gas.
I'm telling you.
Phew! I talk about he for the leave.
For legal reasons, I can't say all I would do to the individual. But there's no way in hell I would allow that to happen. There's no way in hell. How is that even legal? How is that even legal? That some random person can come into my house. Crazy, let's say I go on vacation for a month, come back to a random hobo in my house, and now they're claiming due to laws they can stay. And now they're actually making it a business. Now what's going on is that scammers will create a website, say that they have homes for rent, and rent out homes that they know are empty. Or rent out homes that are newly built that nobody has occupied and rent them out to squatters. And they'll tell squatters, legally you can stay here for this much, just give us some money and we'll set it up for you. We'll set it up for you. And now they're doing this knowingly doing this. That's crazy, I'm not gonna lie. It's ridiculous. So shout out, this is the only time I probably ever will shout out Ron DeSantis, but shout out Ron. Because down in Florida, you cannot try that shit. In Florida, you will be considered trespassing and you will be escorted out.
Or shot.
100%. If somebody's in your property, you have the right to take them out by any means. To be honest. To be honest. Not saying that's something I would do. But I'm just saying, you're trespassing in somebody's property. How do you...
I put a shit. Pew, pew.
Like a childish Gambino?
Yeah, talk about pew, pew. Nah, that's crazy.
No, it's crazy. Crazy. It's ridiculous how these laws work. Crazy. And initially they were created to help tenants from greedy landlords, which is understandable. But now when you have squatters knowing this law, knowingly breaking the law to try to benefit themselves, no, you cut the rope right there. And it'd be crazy if it was only happening to one or two people. If it's happening to hundreds of people out there, no way. That's crazy. We're not going for that. We're not going for that. We're not going for that. And finally,
what's the last thing, Ebenezer?
Elon has done it.
Elon? Who's
Elon Musk.
Oh, Musk, folk.
He's done it. Elon Musk has successfully implanted the first human being. We have our first cyborg.
Really?
Yes, sir. He implanted this person that had lost he was paralyzed from the shoulders down. So he can't move his arms, anything. Paralyzed from the shoulders down. He was part of the people that were in the trials for the Neuralinks because he got the FDA approval to do the Neuralinks. The Neuralink has been going on for a while. He first did it in chimpanzees, so chimpanzees could track a mouse with their mind and everything and play games with their mind. That was done. Now he had a FDA approval to try it on humans. We have the first human that has done it, a paraplegic, quadriplegic person. And now he's woken up and he can move the mouse in his laptop with his mind.
Oh, with his mind, yeah.
With his mind. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
There's this game that he was apparently playing with it, Civilization. This game called Civilization, I don't know what it's like. I'm assuming it's maybe like Minecraft or something. But he's like building these whole elaborate like buildings and stuff with his mind on his laptop. This man is able to play games now with his brain. That's cool. Ridiculous.
That's cool.
That is the most...
I don't even need that. Just give me the vision, bro.
That is the most sci-fi thing ever. That's the most sci-fi thing ever. Black Mirror is coming, is here.
Would you allow him to put it right here?
Nah, so I can be getting Hulu ads in my brain? So I can be getting, come to McDonald's, our Krispy Kreme is now available, $5.99. No way. So I can pay for the subscription?
Talk about the cheapest option. Talk about it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
You get ads. You get Hulu ads at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my goodness.
Hell to the no.
What?
Ain't nobody putting no implant in my brain. There's no way.
You have constant diarrhea? You can have this placebo.
Oh my goodness. There's no freaking way. I would allow. And just imagine, like somewhere in somebody's brain is a little Tesla logo inside their brain. Like, what is this?
Dying and there's a Tesla logo.
That's crazy. Nah, there's no way. There's no way I would ever allow.
Really?
No, and it makes sense because I think even Elon Musk knows this because Elon has said that the people that he's targeting right now are people who
have nothing to lose.
Crazy. But people who are disabled. People who are disabled. And people who need extra help. People who need extra help, we'll cut it. People who need extra help.
Cut it. That's fine.
People who need extra help. So that's who he's really targeting right now. So he's not trying to target anybody else. That's really who he's targeting right now. Because he knows Nobody's gonna. Oh, well, actually, let me know.
Be careful.
Let me not lie.
Men out here in woman bathroom shaving their balls.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that would actually line up to do this. There's a lot of people that would sign up to do this.
Now, if it was 100%. Apple though.
You're sick. You're sick.
Bro, I didn't think you so long. I can see the light bulb flip in your head, bro. You're actually sick.
If it was Apple though, well, that's so true though. Apple's marketing team is so good that if they came out with this, they would have people lined out the door. Because look at how Facebook created the same thing with the little Meta goggles for less than half the price, and people are still selling. I don't even know how the Apple Vision Pro is doing anymore.
I think it's doing smooth.
How are the sales even for that? Did the sales drop off?
I think when you make something 3,500, bro, it doesn't matter how many people are buying. It's so expensive, bro. It's just like you just get enough people to buy it, bro. You're smooth.
That's true. I'm sure they've made their money back already. But hey, that's crazy, man. That is absolutely ridiculous. Hey, and you know what's so crazy? I think Apple is getting sued for that, or they're getting asked to come to the congregation because they're saying that they're
congregation.
the Congress, because they're saying that they're inflating their prices.
Oh yeah.
To outcompete or something like that, like something about a monopoly or something. But Apple is just making a ton of money. Okay. They're making a ton of bread. How was your week?
It was good. It was long. It was it's spring break.
Oh, you're in spring break right now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Go back to school on Tuesday, so you know I've been.
Oh, not even Monday?
No, Monday is Good Monday or whatever.
Oh,
it's called.
nice for Easter weekend.
Yeah. So I just been playing video games, reading. I got this new book.
What book?
It's called The Tale of Three Kings. It's like a Christian book. Ooh. It's actually a good book. Tale of Three Kings. If you ever want to.
How many books is that for you this year?
2, 1.
Wow. How many pages?
It's 100 pages, but it's like a chapter is like 2-3 pages.
Dang.
So
I still have Atomic Habits.
I've
been trying to read that for 2 years.
That's the problem, bro.
It's like you get the book
Good Habits. On Good Habits and don't read it.
Why would you create a book about good habits and you know that I can't pick up that book and read it?
Bro, you're actually sick, bro. Because you never were going to plan on fixing it.
I need to read a couple pages a day. But right now I have no time, bro. I'm doing my master's right now.
Oh yeah.
So I have assignments, I have homework,
when do you graduate?
I have exams. August.
Really?
Yeah, it's a 1-year program. So I should be done in August. Okay. But yeah, so it's like there's so much work you need to do. But it's fine because because it's accelerated. So it's 7-week terms and 2 classes each semester. So every 7 weeks. But it is what it is. We'll get over it. Work is fantastic as always. You know, we get into that money as always.
The bread be coming.
But yeah, the week was fantastic. Man, if you enjoyed this podcast, our first, give it up first.
Video. Well, we got some exciting things coming soon.
Oh yeah, we got some exciting products dropping.
Exciting things.
Exciting things coming
Next
soon.
episode, you'll see it.
Yes,
so stay tuned.
Thank you so much for tuning in to our first video episode, but our first video episode.
Yeah.
And this great episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. This Whole Lotta Podcast with your host, Ebenezer Ojo.
Out of bio. No Diddy.
Peace.
Hey,
I wonder if you have to pay for that now.
Don't forget, though.
No Diddy. Because of trademark. What is that?
Too blessed to be stressed. All right.
That's getting cut.